Aaron.
Hello, everyone.
Aaron.
We're live. Ryan's shouting. There's technical difficulties happening right up front tonight. So first I get a call from Griffin saying he can't get his monitor to turn on. So we're not sure if Griffin's going to be joining us. And then Ryan gets on and he can't hear shit. So we're just going to wing it. We're just going to roll with it. We're going to see who we can get in here. Friends, all of our friends who normally come and join us. Please, for the love of God, jump in here so that I can talk to someone and not just a hypothetical viewer. That would be wonderful. Because Ryan, who knows when he'll be able to get his headphones working? Who knows if Griffin will ever join us? And nobody's here for me. So nobody wants me to just talk endlessly. Nobody wants to know what I have to say, particularly if it doesn't involve a couple of other guys that are here every week. So I'm just gonna keep rambling until maybe Ryan can start to hear me. Maybe some friends join. Oh, thank Christ. Thank you, God. Some people are here. We're gonna get them in here right away. Abigail Mendoza.
Hey.
And also Danny. They're here.
Yo,
I'm not alone anymore. Thank Christ. Hi, guys.
We're here for you, Ethan.
Thank you so much. Let me get Ryan on the big picture, even though he's not functional. Got some more. Oh my God. Okay, so let's slowly roll this in. Ryan Michaels here. Hello. Hi, guys. I'm thrilled. Oh, Ryan's gone. But I'm thrilled to say that Josh is here. Potentially? How's your internet doing? How's it going this time?
Hello?
Not great, apparently. Hello.
I think it's
in your school
bathroom
I
this
can hear you
time.
now.
Don't move too
Yeah, I
much.
dropped out.
Glad you could join us. Steve is also here.
Hey,
Ryan Stegman has popped back into the green room. Let's see if his tech issues are fixed. Ryan, can you hear us?
Yes, can you hear me?
Yes. Oh my God, we've done it. We've successfully done it. We've gotten in with several people, and I didn't stop talking the entire time because no dead air here on Ryan Stegman's YouTube
That's
channel.
very important.
So yeah, not sure if Griffin's going to be joining us. He's trying to sort out his technical difficulties as well. But the important thing is Stegman's here and all of his amazing friends. How is everybody doing? How you doing, Ryan?
I'm good.
Good to hear.
I'm about to send out the link to get some people in here.
All right, sounds good. Josh, real quick, first off, Josh, we're always trying to get you in here. So I'm hoping that we can actually get a little conversation going this time. Can you hear us all right? Is everything going okay over there?
It's better than it's ever been. So
okay, good.
That's as good as it's going to get.
All right. Well, glad to have you. Oh, Griffin's here. Holy shit. The whole squad.
Josh fell off.
Josh fell off. We had Josh here for a mere moment, like 60 seconds behind us.
All right, Josh's internet connection sucks and the sky is blue. Tell me something I don't fucking know.
I'll tell you something you don't know. I think your audio is not coming through your mic. So that's something else to figure out.
Sounds like absolute garbage, Griffin.
Yeah, you sound like shit, and you look like shit.
This is the worst day of my fucking life.
All right. Well, before we go down the line and check in with everybody, a few things to point out in the chat. People are trying to be supportive for me, having to ramble with no one to talk to. I appreciate that. Old School Play asked how married life is. Pretty good. I like it, personally. We got Old School Players saying my pompadour is as good as Jack Lord's. Who is Jack Lord? Does anybody know who Jack Lord is?
No.
Great. Well, I appreciate the compliment. Okay, Griffin, how's your audio?
No, we
No
can't.
audio at all. All right. Well, thanks everybody for joining us. We're going to go down the line and kind of check in on how everybody's doing this week, starting with Abigail. How are you doing, Abigail?
I'm doing pretty good. You know what I've been watching, and I think I mentioned last week I'm still binging on Dragon Ball Super.
Yes,
And
how's that going?
yep, I'm just starting the copy Vegeta arc.
Hey,
Okay. How far in is that? Are you a good ways into the series?
No, I think episode 43 I just finished.
Okay, interesting.
And then are we allowed to talk about Miss Marvel from yesterday?
Well,
haven't seen
let's
it
see.
yet, but-
Yeah, Ryan hasn't seen it. Ryan doesn't see anything until several months after.
You can talk
so
about it. I honestly don't care. I'll watch it with my kids, but I won't be
Right.
offended
yeah.
by spoilers.
There's not a ton to spoil, I would say, in the first episode. Has anybody else here seen it? Is everybody comfortable
Yeah.
talking a bit about it?
I'm just gonna say
Alright,
like
cool.
Iman kills it as Miss
Oh, she's
Marvel.
so good. Yeah, she's great.
I think I might
agree.
be biased because she's actually a local girl.
Mm-hmm.
Like yeah, she lives where I live, and even
Oh, very cool.
like her high school is actually across the street from my LCS.
Oh, wow. That's crazy. That's very cool. I was looking her up because my wife and I were talking about her during the episode, and I was looking up a headline I had seen about her. And all the headlines I saw about the show, like I saw several of them specifically use the word delightful about her performance. And I feel like that's pretty accurate. She's a very, very charming lead. I'm very excited to see more of her.
Yeah, even though I'm kind of bummed about the power change step, but I think they're saving that until after the Marvels because
Okay.
I have this ongoing theory that her compartment bracelet is supposed to be a combination of her bracelet and the quantum bands.
Okay.
So I'm
Interesting.
guessing prolonged exposure to her bracelet is probably going to make her develop her traditional powers.
Okay. That's interesting. Griffin, you have plenty of thoughts on it, we can tell, but we can't hear any of them.
I think it would have been cool if I drew Miss Marvel today, but here I am, not doing
Yeah.
that.
Yeah, no.
Does Griffin have his hair back, or did he shave his head?
Griffin shaved his head. He'd love to tell us.
What?
Yeah, look at that. Hold on, I'm gonna blow him up really big so everybody can gawk at his shaved head.
What?
There it is. Do a spin, Griffin. Oh shit.
So
I like it.
handsome.
Looks good.
It
he
does
looks
look good.
looks a little bit like a young Kenobi.
Well, hello there. Yeah, I do. Yeah, I think it looks really good. I think we're all really happy with it. So good work, Griffin.
Earlier with Miss Marvel, I kind of wanted to show this off what I had.
Oh, yeah, let me blow you up. What you got there? Oh, very cool. That's awesome.
Yeah,
Oh, nice.
thinking about getting it slabbed, by I already invested this a lot in getting Edge of Spider-Verse #2 slabbed, so maybe she can wait for a little while longer.
Right. Did anybody else have thoughts on the series? Everybody else digging it so far?
Yeah, it looks fun.
I love the family dynamic of it all. I thought that was really refreshing to see.
Absolutely, yeah.
I
Casting
think that
on
was
her
my.
parents.
I think that was my favorite part of it. The family.
Yeah, casting
interaction.
on her parents, was fantastic. Everybody's really charming and funny. Also, one of the most stylish things in the MCU so far, I thought.
Yeah.
Like the way that it was using the environment to show their text messages and to reflect her thoughts, I thought was so unique and so cool.
Can I tell you, as and this is just like the opening seconds, as someone with a YouTube channel,
Yeah.
I can't believe she puts that much work into her stuff and she
I
only
know.
has 2 views.
I
There's
know.
no way. That
Didn't
looks
it remind you
beautiful.
of the beginning of Homecoming?
Yeah.
Yes, it's strong
Yeah.
Homecoming vibes. I
Yeah.
think. Yeah, she's got her expertly animated YouTube videos. That was really fun. I also feel like it's really easy to make like a fanboy or fangirl character kind of cringe, but like I feel like she's so charming, and I thought the writing was strong enough that she's just great. It's really great to see.
Guys,
Griffin.
we have a great artist here.
We have a great artist here.
Listen, Ryan, I think I'm coming along, but I don't know if I don't know.
Oh my God!
Oh
It's
shit, it's
Ryan
Ryan
Lee.
Lee.
Frank
Good
Whiteley.
to see ya. Good to see you. How you doing, Ryan?
Hi guys. What's
Thanks
going
for
on?
joining us. So far, the only things that are going on are technical issues all around.
Yep.
Everybody's equipment's freaking the fuck out, but it seems like we may have hit a stable point. So it's good that you joined in.
It only took us 10 minutes. Very good. What kind of LaCroix you got there? Is that the limoncello?
Oh yeah, it's the creamiest one.
It is very creamy, surprisingly. Absolutely. I'd like it. I like
I think
it.
it's the best one, honestly. Next
Hot
to like
take. Hot
maybe.
take.
No, this is probably the best one. Key lime is really good too, though.
Key lime's good. I like apricot, passion fruit. Those are my two favorites. Now you're shaking your head.
Yeah, I guess passion fruit's pretty good. I don't know about
Passion fruit's pretty. All right.
That might be pushing it.
Ryan, where have you been on the seltzer game lately? Are you still a LaCroix boy, or you moved on to bigger and better things?
I'm a bubbly boy.
Oh, I like bubbly
Me
too.
too. I got a blackberry bubbly with
It's
me this
easy, I
evening.
get like a monthly shipment from Amazon.
Daddy Bezos supplying the bubbly.
What's your favorite flavor so far?
Oh man, I think that I like the white peach ginger.
Yeah, that one's pretty good.
Ooh, I'll have to try that one.
I like that one. The lime's good. Sad Sprite.
Blarg is in the chat, by the way, who won the Daredevil.
Blarg.
True.
That's awesome, man. I'm going to retrieve your sketch next week.
Oh, are you? I didn't
It's
invite
true.
You.
Ryan, are you going to be
my
home?
House for this. Yeah, I'll be here.
Real quick, I wanted to highlight some of my comments that I liked about my haircut. Old School Playa said, love it. F the world. I agree, Old School Playa. And Tyler Jenness is saying that it gives him Nebuchadnezzar vibes from The Matrix, of course. And yeah, thanks. Thanks, Tyler Jenness. Where are you? You're in the chat, but you're not on screen. Later, maybe.
I
yeah.
I might try out shaving my head this summer.
I think you could pull it off, Ryan.
People say
Maybe
I go
grow
back.
your beard out just a little bit more, unless you're going for the whole I just have no hair sort of look, and that's fine. That works too.
Yeah, maybe I'll shave my eyebrows.
Yeah, yeah. Jared Leto
I'll leave my
style.
chest hair.
Grow that out. Yeah, absolutely.
Look like the guy from Barry with the alopecia.
Oh yeah.
So we got a bunch of nerdy stuff coming out right now. Ms. Marvel, Obi-Wan Kenobi, and Sandman is happening this summer, but decidedly not happening right now. Ryan, what made you pick Sandman this week?
Well, I had a call with John Hill, who helps run the Substack.
Mm-hmm.
The man behind the camera.
Of course.
And he was like, "Why don't you do Sandman?" And I was like, "Okay,
yeah, sure. Yeah, fuck it."
John is standing silently behind your camera right now.
Yeah.
Let's see.
Just
Yeah,
having
it's
a
like,
bubbly.
ooh, I love this idea where I don't have to think of anything. Sure.
Hell yeah.
That we got a chat that says from Actraiser that says, "Dude, that's totally David Bowie." Is that David Bowie, Ryan?
No, but I love David Bowie, so sure.
It doesn't.
Mm.
He's an alligator. Ryan has an extremely shaveable head, says Ethan, not this Ethan.
All right, maybe we'll do it on camera.
Move
What
the
makes
carousel says
what makes a
whoever
head
wins
shaveable?
You gotta
My
not
head's
have
perfectly round.
don't have a weird shaped head, don't have a fucked hairline. I fucked both of those things up, but also you're not really sure until it's gone, and then you're like, oh.
That's
yeah,
the thing.
okay.
That's what I'm saying. Is like, how can you even know if your head is particularly shaveable?
I have a really bad hairline. What are you talking about?
I think you have a great hairline, Ryan. You're very handsome.
Particularly the back of it. I really got myself with that. That was brutal.
Ryan, I was just in my local comic book shop picking up a title I'm very excited to read, Ram V and Christian Ward's Aquaman Andromeda. I haven't cracked it yet, but of course the previews have looked incredible, and I love a good Black Label book. But I was talking to my shop owner. He said he's going to C2E2. Ryan, you're going to C2E2, right?
Sure.
All right, and the Supple Boys are coming with you. That's a done deal. That's happening right now.
If I go to C2E2, I will work to make that happen.
Okay, great. That's incredible. Ryan Lee, are you coming to C2E2?
I don't know. I might be going on vacation around that
Okay.
time. We'll have to see. See.
When is it? Is that
It's in
December
August,
or
right?
so? Or August? Okay. Oh, it's coming up. No shit. Ethan, are you flying up?
Yep.
All right. Great. Ryan Lee, I need to get a piece of artwork from you as well.
You sure do. It's like sitting right. It's sitting somewhere around here.
Sure, man. We'll,
Hopefully, I
we'll
didn't
something.
roll over it with my chair, which I didn't. I don't think.
Okay, great. Okay, so we were going around the bend before we got so delightfully sidetracked talking about my head. Danny, how are you this week, my man?
I'm doing great. I'm very
Yeah?
excited. We got Comic-Con here in Dallas next week.
Nice, very
Hopefully
nice.
Get to see some people.
Is Donnie Cates going to that?
That's what they told me when I bought the ticket. So
Okay, all right. You think so?
So we'll
It's down the
see.
road from him, so
it's
we will
you gotta
see.
really. It's kind of like a stock market with cons now. You really have to keep track of like
Sure.
who's gonna be where and whatnot. Every day it changes, which is understandable. But yeah, hopefully get to see some really cool artists. I got a bunch of in my head. I already have a lot of books that I want to bring to get signed, but now I just got to find them.
Right, absolutely. I haven't been able to watch your video on episode 4 of Kenobi yet. I think, are we still holding off on talking about spoilers about Kenobi? Yes? All right, cool. But Danny, thumbs up, thumbs down. How'd you feel about this week's episode? No spoilers? Yeah. Sure.
Thanks, and thank you for watching my video. As you've seen, I'm
Of
pretty
course, homie.
positive overall.
No, I mean, that's why I love your stuff, man. You've got a similar sort of approach that I think Ethan and I do, where we just kind of want to spread the love about it, man. Yeah, I mean, I've been having a good time with it. I can't wait till we can chat a little bit more about it on the stream here. But Ewan's great,
have
usual.
people watched The Boys?
I saw episode 1.
That kicked off with a banger. Like
That
just
was
the
insane.
first episode. Oh my god.
That was the first thing in a long time I had to watch with like the fingers in front because I was like, "What am I seeing?"
A bunch of people told me it was insane. So you go into it thinking, well, of course it's not as insane as they say because it can't live up to this. And then it was like 10 times worse.
Right.
Yeah.
And then we got news that episode 6 is going to be the Hero Gasm episode. So anybody that's read the comics already kind of knows. And those of us who haven't, like, I don't think we're ready for what we're going to see.
The Red Wedding is coming.
Has anybody read every issue of The Boys?
I did, yeah. I read it when I was 16.
Wow.
And, yeah. I had to take a break from it for a while, actually, because you know how edgy Garth Ennis could be sometimes. It was like it was right before the last arc, and just something crazy happened. I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna take a break. And I hadn't returned to it for 6 months. I'm like, oh yeah, I should probably finish this, and I did. And I was happy to finish it, but I was just like, it's worse than it's more graphic than the TV show. So
I read the first volume. I've never finished beyond that, but I did enjoy. Yeah, and it was it's kind of interesting because clearly they had Simon Pegg in mind to be Huey.
Oh yeah.
But then they took forever to make it, so that he didn't get to be Huey.
He was Huey in the animated show, though. I saw.
He was Huey in what?
The animated show. Like they did like the Boys, like I don't know what it was called, Diabolical, and like there was like an episode that was just basically like a comic book, and they had Simon Pegg play Huey.
Oh really? I didn't know that.
Yeah.
That's cool.
We've got some folks in the chat here talking about The Boys. Zach's into it. So gruesome. Ethan, not this Ethan, says it's gnarly. And of course, John Eicher is in the chat. Hello, sir. Good to see you. They have raised the shock factor every single first episode. They keep pushing it further. I saw the first 2 or 3 episodes of The Boys, season 1. And it was just one of those things that I fell off on, and I haven't picked back up since, probably because I lost my Prime membership when they were like, oh, you're not a student anymore? That'll be more money, please. And I'm like, I don't need to do that. So haven't watched it yet. Tyler Janess says it's a lot, though.
Yeah,
so
for sure.
That's good. I know. First, I see Guilty Nomad. I see you down there in the waiting room. We'll get you in here soon. We got too many folks on screen right now, but you're over here in the private chat as well, saying it's good to see Jensen Ackles again. Of course, big Supernatural fan back in the day. So glad to see the boy getting work.
Who's Jensen Ackles?
I don't know who he plays in the show. Does someone else know?
He's evil Captain America.
He's Soldier Boy.
Captain America.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
He's Soldier Boy.
Soldier Boy. Not yeah. He didn't crank that.
Watch him train. Yeah.
Ryan, we did have a question though from Smodo781. Who wins in a fight? Neil's Morpheus or Lawrence Fishburne's Morpheus?
Neil.
All right. All right. That was pretty quick. Do you want to show your work?
Well, he is basically the god of dreams, right?
I guess we'd have to. There has to be more of a setup. Like, are we in
Yeah.
the Matrix? You know, is Lawrence Fishburne like able to do all of the kung fu he's downloaded, or is this back on the ship?
Morpheus would just send Freddy Krueger to kill.
But what if Lawrence Fishburne downloads a program on how to defeat Freddy Krueger? Like, he downloads all the fucking Nightmare on Elm Street movies, and he's like, okay, I know how to defeat Freddy Krueger now.
Or if they're both just plucked out of their lives and dropped onto two ends of a football field.
Yeah.
And they can't do
But
anything except
is the football field in the Matrix? Are we
No,
in the Matrix?
It's a real
Ethan?
football field.
All right, that's fair.
Ryan Lee,
Yo,
answer this for me.
Neil Gaiman's Morpheus or Lawrence Fishburne's Morpheus, who wins in a fight?
On a real football field.
On a real football field. That's
No dreams or
apparently-
simulations.
No
Are
dreams
they-
or simulations.
are they playing one-on-one football against each other?
No,
It's a
that's,
fight to the death.
that's just the arena.
I'm gonna go with Niels just because he's cooler looking. I don't know.
Okay.
Fair.
I'm not afraid of some dude in a duster. Sorry.
That's fair.
That's fair. Ryan, we got Sebastian here's asking, when will Vanish be solicited? Do you have any things you could possibly tease about that at all, Ryan?
It should be solicited in the next previews.
Oh my god!
Whoa!
Oh
And
my
it'll be on the
god!
cover of previews.
Oh,
That's so soon.
Jesus Christ!
Whoa.
What a tease,
Oh, it's on
everybody!
the cover.
That is soon, right? Like
You got the
new
cover.
previews
That's
will
awesome.
come.
Yeah.
Gotta pick up that cover.
We were big babies about the cover. We wanted it. We could have solicited it sooner, probably, but we wanted that cover. It's like, it's my first creator-owned. I'm not going to not be on the cover of previews.
It's fair. That's absolutely fair. I gotta remove this Josh from the stream to add new Josh to the stream. Welcome back, sir. Ryan Michael, how are you? This week, sir?
I got one more thing, Griffin. I just wanted to-
Yes, Danny.
Sorry,
You got
because
some?
Ryan,
Oh,
you
shit.
made this cover this week.
Yes,
which
he
is
did.
great.
Oh, yeah.
What was the direction on like this cover? Because I like the story a lot, but I want to know how we got there with mainly the sword.
They just said that he could have that. Because I was asking questions about what I could do on it, and we just decided on iconic, because it's an issue 1 cover. You're just really showing like badassery, and so they said that Thor couldn't have a hammer, but she could, and that he could have that sword that is apparently in Thor right now.
Yeah.
Does he have that in Thor? Yeah, they sent me reference to that, and we went with that. Did you enjoy that issue? I heard it was really good. I haven't read it.
It is. I had not been reading Valkyrie, but now I kind of want to go back because her powers are so cool. But yeah, this one's really good too. Like, just you don't need to have read stuff before, but it's really interesting.
Oh, good.
Hell yeah. Very nice. I saw it on the shelves when I was in the store today, and I said, Ryan Stegman should give me that for free instead of me spending more money on it.
Right.
And
I didn't get any comps of it yet. Otherwise, I would still not give what you want.
Right.
Sounds about right. Okay, Ryan Michael.
Hey, what's up, guys?
How are you doing?
Good. Wow, lots to talk about this week. I finally caught up on Stranger Things season 4. That was dope.
Okay, he's a fan.
Let's see. What We Do in the Shadows was renewed for seasons 5 and 6. Yay!
Oh damn.
Gonna be sticking
Wait,
around.
When's the next season of that coming out?
Very soon. I think soon.
in a month?
Four is not too far away, and
I
now
want to say like July
it's
12th or July 21st, one of those, I think.
yeah.
Actually, I wish I wouldn't have asked that, because I get so excited for that show that it is one of those shows that like kills me when I'm waiting for it. So I like it when it's more like, oh, it's out right now, and then I can watch it and not have to anticipate it.
If you start a rewatch and pace yourself, you'll basically be like hitting the ground running for the new season. So
yeah, my wife and I, we were in a hotel at MegaCon. That was interesting.
Wow.
And we were watching reruns of it on the TV in there, and we were like, we need to fully rewatch this because there's stuff that I don't even remember.
Yeah, there's lots of tiny little hidden jokes that you forget, and
yeah,
I don't know, it's really good. The attention to detail on that show, how jokes keep coming back, is so funny.
I gotta catch up. I only saw the first season, but I've only heard great things from this stream alone. So
One thing I can tell you that's not a spoiler per se is that Mark Hamill was sitting at home watching it, and he was like, "This show is fucking great." And so he just called whoever he had to call, and he was like, "I like this show so much, can I be on it?" So at some point in the show, Mark Hamill's just in it. So,
that's awesome.
Yeah, it's a weird role too.
Yeah, it comes out of nowhere, but yeah, I mean, I wouldn't say he kills it, but he's great at it. It's
the Jackie Daytona one, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
One of the best.
Yeah, that got nominated for an Emmy. I don't know if it won, but that actually is you have to pick like 1 or 2 episodes a season to put up. And they thought that was their strongest, so they put that up.
Very nice. Bazinga. What the fuck are you doing?
So
Tyler for saying it, Ethan for putting it up.
I know these went over... These went over huge with you guys last time, and if we can't talk too many spoilers, I can only show you some...
Oh, yeah.
So,
yeah, that's fucking awesome.
Oh, that's cool.
Very
a little Gendy art of Dooku training Grievous, and a little Gendy General Kenobi.
Oh my god!
That's awesome.
Oh, nice.
That's great.
Yeah, that's fucking sweet, man.
That's
So
very cool.
These are my brothers. I made sure to give him some because he was the one that talked me into giving it a second try. When I saw that they were like micro episodes at like 3 or 4 minutes, I was like, I'm not getting into that. And then he pushed for me to rewatch it, and now I love that show.
It's Obi-Wan's most flowing and voluminous hair.
Yeah, when he's on that bike fighting
Yeah.
the vein monster, I always forget his name.
Dirge.
Dirge.
Yeah, it's Dirge.
Dirge. Yep.
Yeah. Who was just recently brought back into canon. He's in that Dr. Aphra book. But
Right.
Tight.
But good hair, great show.
Are there any space Vespas in Obi-Wan?
There are no space Vespas yet. in
Disappointingly
Obi-Wan.
little.
Yeah.
There's a
He
space
did have
trucker.
a space camel.
Yep. Yep.
Because it's a few years back, right? They haven't developed the technology for the space Vespas.
That's true.
Oh,
That's true. That only happens after the downfall of the Empire.
But if you keep a close eye, you can see that somebody working on something in the background. like a prototype.
No, Obi-Wan
Amy
still.
Sedaris.
yeah. She's back there somewhere.
Count Dooku opens up his hologram of the space Vespa plans.
Somebody invented. Somebody comes up with the assembly line in Tatooine.
Yeah,
That's an extended scene from Attack of the Clones. Is fucking Poggle the Lesser being like, "This is the fucking Death Star." Click, click, click. and this is the space Vespa, and Count Dooku's like, "My master would be very pleased." Blah, 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 blah.
Designed by the Techno
We
Union.
got an impression out of Griffin.
Ryan Michael, do you have a Christopher Lee Count Dooku impression?
Oh,
It's important
wow.
that he sounds. It's important that he sounds really confused. He doesn't know. He doesn't know what movie he's in.
Christopher Lee is one of those voices. It's really hard to do.
That's pretty
Such
well.
a deep, menacing voice.
Yeah.
Yeah, that is really hard to do. You got to like be in the best shape of your life, ribs sucking in.
It was good.
I have something I'd like to point out that is that Ryan Lee has a really good Austin Powers impression.
Oh
Ryan?
my god!
It goes.
All right, blow him up.
something
Let's put him on the
like
big
this.
screen. There he is.
No.
Okay, do Fat Bastard instead.
I gotta work up to it. I'm a little froggy right
we
now.
need you to make.
You
We
hear
need
me?
you to make this a shagadelic stream.
I'm not gonna do Austin Powers today.
Okay. All right. Well, we'll hold you to it.
Did you guys
That was
see Michael Myers
anticlimactic.
just talked about the origins of the voice?
No.
No.
He was, I think it was Variety Fair. One of those ones that makes you go through your whole career in the YouTube videos. I can't remember it's Variety or GQ. But it was Mike Myers going through his career, and when they got to Austin Powers, he said, I had an acting coach in Britain. And he goes, hurry up. You're on in 5 minutes. And he was like really sassy about it. And Mike turns around and he goes, Coach, I'm always on. And the coach was so blown away by his balls and chutzpah, he just goes, oh, behave. So it apparently is all based off to his old acting coach from England. So
That's awesome.
I like it.
Does anybody watch that new show with him where he's playing a million characters again?
it's on my list to watch soon, but I haven't seen it yet.
I dropped
That's
off for
right.
Mike Myers after the Love Guru. I was like, okay, we
Right.
Yeah.
Well,
We
we,
just
we
critical
always
mass.
we always had Wayne's World, and I think we'll just keep it at that.
I don't know if we've talked about this on the thing, but apparently the premise of it is based on a throwaway joke from So I Married an Axe Murderer, which is pretty insane.
Yeah.
Yeah, I heard that. Yep.
Yeah, crazy.
I love that movie, by the way.
That's I do too. It's a good movie.
If you like my baldy and you think I'm sexy, come on, baby, let me know.
Well, I haven't seen it since I was a kid, so maybe it's I don't know.
That part's funny as hell, man.
Maybe well, I'm just maybe I don't want to endorse it. I can't remember it that well, but I honestly I don't want to get behind Austin Powers either. It's been too long.
Ryan, one thing I wanted to point out, I know everyone marvels about how you spin your things around, and every once in a while when everyone else is talking, I know it was happening last week with Daredevil's when you were spinning it around. I was like looking at I count myself every once in a while, and I look like a confused dog that doesn't know what you just said to him as I'm like trying to watch you spin around the thing. So
It's very good. Let's see. Here's what we're gonna do. Josh, you're back in the stream. Steve,
talk.
Andy, I'm gonna go to Josh before we lose him again because my man never can never sustain a connection. For
If
too
Josh
long, if that's
cuts
all
us
good.
here, we're cutting off his subscription to KLC Pro.
It's done. It'll be over. Wow.
Josh's dog didn't like that.
Yeah, saw a lot of chupacabra loose in the call.
Oh my god.
Oh no. Josh, is he on? Are you on summer break now? Is it done? No more calls from the bathroom.
Really loud
The universe wants Josh to never speak to Ryan Stegman.
Maybe we'll turn
Maybe bring the dog on the screen.
Yeah. What if you get him?
I'm dog sitting right now, so there's 4 of them, and they're going crazy.
Let's see it.
Poor dog.
Oh, all right. Well, they seem chill now. As soon as you put the camera on them.
Pretty much.
All right, sir. Well, it's good to see you. It's good to have you on the stream finally.
Yeah.
What have you been up to? Anything you've been watching, reading this week aside from all of your questions being answered on Stegman Speaks?
Yeah. Let's see. I've been getting into some like 90s anime like Cowboy Bebop and
That's great.
Ninja Scroll. Yeah.
Nice.
Bebop's very
Kira.
good. Very
Gotta watch
nice.
Berserk.
Would you like to
Yeah,
talk
I
about
need
that
to
one
check out
scene
Berserk.
in Ninja Scroll?
Boy. Yeah,
Which
boy.
one? There's like a bunch
Yeah,
of.
you know the one.
It's early on.
He's
It
gonna.
sounds like you want to talk about it, right?
Yeah, Ryan.
I have a lot to say about it.
He's gonna do a Stegman speaks about all of that. Stegman speaks all on that scene.
All right. Well, if Josh asks the question, we'll do it. You know.
Talk about that, yeah.
Have you been enjoying Stegman Speaks? Is it everything that
Oh,
you've
yeah.
been hoping for?
I love
Awesome.
Stegman Speaks. That's like the best part of my day.
Very nice. Well, we're glad we can finally be doing it. Ryan, have you been having a good time teaching the folks all about it?
Not really.
Okay.
Yes, it's fun.
It's a very good time. and we're glad we can finally be bringing it to the folks. Why are you dog sitting? Is that how you're making money?
I like dogs.
Fair.
So
are you getting paid?
Sure. I think. There's better internet here, so.
All right, so you're using them for the internet connection.
Exactly.
I see how
exactly.
it is. Okay, you're like,
Wait,
can
so you're
I would
living
love
at
to
your
dog
house?
sit you. For,
Well, I'm house sitting and dog sitting.
Okay. You're
So-
like, do you by chance
What?
need somebody to watch your whole place and dogs around 6 p.m. EST Thursdays every week?
Well, yeah.
What is up with your internet? Are you on that island that Chip ran away to?
Yes, me and Chip are on the same exact island.
Okay.
Where is Chip, by the way? He missed last week. He wasn't here this week.
God damn it.
Nah, he hasn't been here.
Oh, I guess now he's
like, I'd rather be at Snyder's stream.
yeah, he's got that Batman money now, whatever the fuck bullshit sort of thing. Whatever. Did I add Batman to my pull list this week? Yes.
No, Chip is having scheduled sex.
That's right. He started scheduling it at 6 p.m. on Thursdays for some reason.
It sounds like Chip. Oh no, I just opened the stream on YouTube and now I got this crazy echo happening. Oh no.
Ryan Lee, how do you feel about scheduled sex?
And could you answer in the Austin Powers voice?
It's wonderful, I guess.
All right, very nice.
There's the bleeding cool headline.
Yeah. Fridays.
All right.
All right.
It doesn't interfere with Stegman.
Is that enough?
That's enough.
Well, that was my first consideration.
Of course. Of course.
Ryan Lee, what can you tell us about what you're working on right now?
Nothing.
Okay.
Oh, man.
Just kidding. I'm doing a 4-issue Rick and Morty thing.
Nice.
I'm just about to finish up the inks on this issue.
With friend of the show, Stephanie Phillips.
Yep.
Awesome.
Yeah. Stephanie Phillips is writing it. Yep.
Very
So, yeah, it's kind of fun. It's kind of a superhero story, actually, which I haven't drawn anything like that in a while. And I got to create a bunch of characters for this. So it's, it's a fun world to work in because you can basically do anything,
Yeah,
we can
absolutely.
go ham. So yeah, just thinking that.
I love it when you go ham, Ryan Lee.
Thank you.
Of course. And anytime that like some fuggos are involved, that's
there's always fuggos.
There has to be.
Rick and Morty is all fuggos.
Oops, all fuggos. Absolutely. Well, that's exciting.
I would say so.
Yeah, I love working with Stephanie, so we gel really well, and she's super collaborative. So I can throw out some of my own dumb ideas every now and then, and she'll say, "That's not completely awful."
We had the pleasure of speaking with her and Riley when we did an episode about Harley Quinn. Of course, Riley's wrapping up his tenure on Harley Quinn here pretty soon.
Yeah. And he ruined that episode.
Of course.
Oh, Riley did?
Yeah.
What did he do?
Just was making he would just start making crazy noise because he in the middle of it he decided he would need to rummage through a drawer.
Luckily he's not working in the closet anymore. He used to work in Harry Potter's bad closet with his aunt and uncle. And right outside of the door was the washer and dryer, and that would always buzz off every couple hours.
Oh, and it would squeak.
Oh, good.
It would squeak?
Yeah. The washing machine would go.
Oh, that's right. It did. It chirped.
It sounded like a smoke detector that's going, it's warning you that it doesn't have batteries.
Oh yeah, I had one of those for a while. Remember? You guys liked it.
Oh yeah, I loved it.
I didn't even notice it.
There was the infamous book club we did with him as well, where he ordered a pizza live on the show.
Awesome.
That was insane. We were like, "We can see you."
Was he wearing a shirt at least?
Yeah, he was.
He was.
Has the famous artists on Skype while they're drawing group changed at all now that everybody's got a newsletter and a streaming talk show and everybody's doing their own things, or are you guys just still hopping on all the time to chat while you're drawing?
Pretty consistent. I mean, Ryan and I were on today for a couple hours.
Yeah.
Riley has been erratic with his time. Riley in the summer, Riley goes camping every day, as far as I can tell.
Holy shit!
Jesus.
It's so true, though. It is so true.
Well, folks, I got a couple of people that I wanted to get in the stream here. They've been waiting. Guilty Nomad has been waiting. Joe is here. So, Abigail, Danny, Guilty Nomad saying no. Hey, that's all right, man. That's all right. You can hang out in the private chat. No worries. No worries about it. I would like to make room for Joe, who is here. Does anybody volunteer as tribute?
I'll take off. I'll see you guys later.
I'll get out of here. Don't worry.
Danny, much appreciated. I know Joe's going to be appreciative of it. Of course, feel free to keep an eye on the stream, and if we're open towards the end of it, feel free to hop in, right, man?
And hopefully, see you guys, some of you guys on next week at the Comic-Con in Dallas. Take care, everybody.
Yeah. Bye, man.
See you later.
Right, see ya.
Yep.
Enter Joe.
Oh
Yes.
my God.
Hello, sir.
Yeah,
We had a couple of folks to get to, but how are you doing?
I'm good. Just chilling at work right now. But I figured this was, pretty
More
important.
Yeah,
so,
priorities.
yeah, I got nothing to do, so why not?
Sure. I am gonna bounce back up to Steve here, though. Steve, how are you doing this
Good,
week?
guys. How's everyone?
Good, man.
Good.
I've been feeling a little under the weather, but is what
More
it
COVID?
is. No, I don't think more COVID. I've been having to chug Pepto-Bismol all week, so
Oh, that kind of stuff.
That may be worse.
Okay.
Yeah, maybe worse
Yeah.
than COVID.
yeah. But
That's a cool way of saying you had diarrhea.
You don't have that monkeypox, do you?
That's the thing. Is not a lot coming out, just a lot of pain mostly. So
Well, then it's coming then. Just
yeah, I do have to prep.
Two things to real fast pull from the chat. Zach says, an amazing amount of detail in that Sandman, Ryan. Good work.
Thank you.
I don't know if I'd say an amazing amount of detail.
It's a really good amount of detail for
It's a
sure.
very moderate amount of detail for.
Is that Sienkiewicz inspired?
Yeah, you gotta. Anytime you do that white over the black.
Oh,
and then also,
did Sandman die? Sorry.
You guys don't get that. That's because Bill Sienkiewicz draws everybody that dies.
That is true.
We were joking that maybe he'll be like Death Note, where he does it before you die.
Yeah, he does the drawing, and that's what kills you.
Damn. All right, I'm in.
good.
Steve, what you been watching, reading, listening to this week?
Stranger Things 4. Finished that. Liked it a lot.
Did it take you 11 years to finish it because the episodes are so long?
Yes, and they get longer in the next. The next two.
The next two are just full movies.
Yeah.
Is this it? Are they done?
Josh's dog does not like Stranger Things 4. Confirmed. Josh's dog is like, they should have kept it at a normal runtime. It would have been easier to get through. I would have appreciated
Josh have short
it
attention
more.
spans.
There's one more season of Stranger Things after this, Ryan.
Well, two episodes.
We're getting 2 episodes, and then there is season 5, which they say is the last one.
Oh, the dog is on camera.
Look at that. That is an alert pup.
Hey, Ryan Lee, what does Austin Powers think of Stranger Things season 4?
What am I supposed to say?
Sure, there's a single word really you could get away with.
I don't know.
Can we just get a groovy? Yeah.
Oh no, I'm not giving it to you. You're too eager.
Damn it.
You're too eager.
Yeah, you're right, guys. I don't even want it anymore. Really.
There you go.
Who gives a
That's
shit
it.
about his
Yeah.
Austin
Yeah, you gotta neg me into doing an Austin Powers.
I bet it's not even that good, honestly. That's why he's not doing it.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
keep telling yourself that.
He's probably too embarrassed to do it.
Mm-hmm.
Jesus.
Oh, jeez.
Is this sketch done, Ryan? Should I pull a name?
You don't have to pull a name yet. We'll pull it at 6:55.
All right.
One time Ryan Lee called me. The joke really is that he does a bad Austin Powers impression, and he called me one time and left me a voicemail, and it was just him doing a bunch of bad Austin Powers impressions. And then I worked for like 3 hours because at the time this was a while ago. It was so hard to make an MP3 of it, and then I finally did, and I couldn't figure out how to post it on Twitter because Twitter at the time had barely any media functionality, so I never got to post it.
I forgot that you were trying to do that.
I can still remember it so well because I listened to it so many times while I was trying to rip it into an MP3, and it was basically you going, "Yeah, baby, get in my belly." He was like mixing up the references and everything. It was awesome.
I did want to highlight this. Melodic Chronic, who's watching us over on Twitch, is asking, "You're giving this away?" Yes, that's what we do here on the streams. Melodic Chronic is Ryan draws it. Josh provides ambient barking, and we give it away, pulling the name of a paid subscriber over on our Substack. So if you are not aware, head over to klcpress.com, sign up for the Substack, and you'll be able to join us on the call. You'll be able to be entered in for the drawing. It'd be very good. Oh, it's their first time here. Perfect. Yeah. Head over to klcpress.com for more details. And of course, a whole bunch of other groovy content, baby. You guys like that? That was good?
No, I did not like
that. I didn't. That wasn't very good.
All right. I'll stop.
Ethan's balls just went up into his stomach.
A little specific.
He doesn't deny it, bro.
Do you,
Steve, what else you got, man?
So actually, I have 2 pieces of art. And I want to see if the artists here can guess who did them.
Okay, all right, let's.
All right, I will.
That was funny, Ethan.
All right,
thank you.
Here's the first one.
Oh, I know who did that.
Yeah. Just a little whatnot advertisement, huh?
Yeah,
That's
you got that
nice.
off. You,
Very
did you
nice.
win that in Philly?
No, I won that. I don't know, one of your streams you did. I don't know, maybe
Okay.
a month ago now. Yeah, and by the grace of Null, it came in one piece because that package was absolutely mangled.
Oh,
Was
really?
it really?
Yep, and
But we had it in the top loader, so the top loader must.
yeah,
have
that's the only thing that saved it.
All right. Well,
was
at least
about
I know
time-
that it's working.
Yeah. All right, here's the one.
All right,
Let me see if you guys can guess who did this one.
Oh yeah, hell yeah.
Any guesses? Can you see?
Rob Granito? No.
No. This is not a character that this artist usually does.
Oh, is it Kevin Eastman?
It is Kevin Eastman. Yeah.
Yeah.
There you go. Kevin
Damn.
Eastman.
That's sweet.
That's
Damn.
dope.
That's really cool.
Yeah.
Is that like original art? Like, did Marvel use that?
Yeah. So that's the prelim for his Black, White, and Blood cover that he
Oh,
did.
that's so cool.
Yeah, and it
I,
has more color than the actual cover art had because he didn't. He does all the blue pencil and all.
That's rad.
Looks
Yeah.
great.
What was that colored with? Is that acrylic or marker? Or...
It looks like red, almost like a red Sharpie, and looks like maybe some white out with the white, and then and then blue pencil. I guess I'm not an artist, so I'm awful with this stuff.
Cool.
Yeah,
that's really sweet.
Yeah,
very nice. Where'd you say you got that one?
From his website.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, he puts all his prelims up.
Very nice.
I have something to show.
All
I did a
right,
whatnot
Ryan.
sketch session this week, and
Oh,
this was
shit.
bought by somebody.
Oh, you drew
who Their payment didn't go through, and they were demanding that I draw Wolverine with his shirt off. And then
Yeah,
the payment
hell
didn't
yeah.
go through. So this exists, and at some point it'll be for sale.
Okay.
This week.
Wolverine with his shirt off.
Yeah, I watched you draw that last night.
Yeah, it's fun.
That's my favorite alternate universe version of Wolverine. Shirtless Wolverine.
And they really were demanding it in the chat.
Yeah,
demanding it for weeks
consistently
now.
for weeks. Yeah.
Ryan, did you have to get in the mirror and like get some reference? You know?
Yeah, of course.
Yeah. 99 top 99th percentile on tonal.
We don't have
Iker,
to talk about that. We don't have to talk. Yeah, Iker, get on here. Let's do tonal talk.
Tonal Talk, the new podcast.
Hey Ryan, I did have a question. So when you're drawing those for Whatnot, it seems like you draw a lot of characters that you know front and back. So like I was always curious if someone was to tell you, I want like a character that has a million different versions. So if they were to say draw like Scarecrow from Batman, how long would it take you to figure out your version of Scarecrow?
I'd probably do a Google search and look through them and see which one what I like from each of them. So it'd be hard. I don't think I would do that unless I was doing a longer sketch, basically. Like I've had people, for a while there, I joked about doing a 5-minute sketch of Galactus because that's nearly impossible. And then somebody was like, I want Galactus. And I was like, no, that's like the one I won't do. I always talk about it. And they're like, yeah, I know. That's why I want you to do it. and they were like, whatever you come up with, that'll be the sketch. Like that. They were excited about that. So I was like, all right. And I did that one for them. But yeah, like that's why I mostly just do stuff that I know. It's kind of weird. What did I do? The other day I did a cover with some characters that I don't normally draw. And those covers they end up taking so much longer, and that you feel like it feels like it's harder to get into a flow of drawing it because I like to draw everything from my head, and I end up having to like stop and stare at this drawing, these things over and over, and it just kind of kills the flow. And all you can do is try to, by the end, hopefully you've got it. You still have a good drawing because sometimes it can fall apart because of it. So.
Does the same thing also apply to when a character has specific era costumes? Like you just choose what you want?
Yeah, usually. Even at Marvel, like what did I did something, I can't remember what I did at one point, but I knew that the character had been redesigned. I do remember, and I'm not going to say what it was. I didn't like the new design. And so I just started drawing them as the old design. And then they said, hey, you're supposed to be doing the new design. And I was like, I know. And then I was just like, but I'm not going to do that. And they were like, all right.
Fine.
No, it's to quote Harley Quinn in Birds of Prey. Paraphrasing it, I'm the one drawing it, so I'll draw what I fucking want.
Yeah, that's pretty much what it was. Like I was just like, yeah, I don't want to do that one, and they were like, well, you need to, and I was like, I'm not going to.
Very nice. Andy, how are you, sir?
I'm doing well. How are you guys doing?
Yeah, I think we're doing all right. Ethan,
minus the Pepto-Bismol.
Minus the fucking chugging the Pepto Ultra.
I think Pepto's delicious. I don't know what you're.
I don't know, man.
I do like
listen. There is like a sort of thing where you take it and you're like, yeah, but it's not like I would ice it and be like, yeah, I'm having a nice glass of Pepto.
Pepto Lean or something.
Pepto Lean, get some.
You would drink it. You would drink it if it was bubbly.
You're fucking right, I would. I'm gonna throw that shit in my soda stream, dude.
Which of these would you say you have, Griffin? Nausea, heartburn, indigestion, upset stomach, diarrhea?
Yes.
Which, all of them? Okay.
I'm just picturing Griffin coming home after a hard day, like a noir cop, putting like Pepto over rocks and like,
God. Pepto and rum.
That's Griffin after editing a Stegman speech.
What you been watching, reading, listening to?
So, I saw the Sandman trailer release, and I'm like, you know what? It's getting closer to Sandman. I might as well actually read the book. So I read the first 36 issues of Sandman here.
Hot damn.
The new Netflix edition.
Let's see it. Bring it back.
And I'm addicted. It's so good. And then I went and bought myself the oversized hardcover of the Death miniseries.
Oh,
And
nice.
It's so good. Why didn't anyone tell me that Sandman is this good?
Everyone has been saying it forever.
Well, I mean, yeah, but like, I wish they made it more public. It's just so good. Like now, I'm like,
did
I'm
you
like
have
so
a hard
excited
time
for the
getting
show
into it
now.
at the beginning? Because I think that the first volume is pretty bad, but then it gets so good.
I loved it. Like one of my friends, I tried getting him to read. He's like, "No, I can't. I can't." He hated Sam Keith's art, and I'm like, "Buddy, that's like the first 5 issues. Just get through it, and the rest just goes up from there." Because like
pretty
I'm
much
only
what
like
I mean.
issue.
I mean, Sam Keith's one of my favorite artists, but at the time he was.
That wasn't peak Sam Keith there.
No, yeah, it was. The storytelling was really difficult to understand, and then yeah, I mean,
From what I noticed, as someone who doesn't know art, is like the panels like were just so small. It was just so much text too. So it was like I was reading a novel.
Right.
But as it went on and on and on, it just, oh my god, this is amazing. Like the storytelling skills that he has, it just elevates it completely.
Really? Go ahead.
The serial killer convention issue, which is I think 14, I think is like one of the greatest comic book single issues of all time.
Oh my god, that was amazing. Like the Corinthian, shit's terrifying.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then I rewatched the trailer because now I have like this appreciation for Sandman. I'm like, oh, I know who that is. I know who that is now.
Very good.
I was like, it's fantastic. I bought the other 2, like those big Netflix trades on Amazon. I'm just waiting for those to get in.
Mm-hmm.
But
I'm about to buy those right now. I don't have those.
They're really cheap too. It's hang on. The first one is like 22 issues for $30, which isn't bad at all.
The Sandman book one. Yep, there it is.
The only thing I don't like about it is this big Netflix logo right here. It's kind of ugly.
Yeah.
But
really quick. Speaking of getting better as it goes on, I finished the entire Clone Saga.
Oh my god! Yeah. It got a lot better, didn't it?
Can I boot Ethan from this?
I know. I called Griffin because I got 5 books in of the entire Clone Saga epic, as it's called, and it's 5 500-page volumes. And I get to the end of it and I check just to make sure. I'm like, this is the last one, right? Oh no, there's 6 more 500-page books labeled the complete Ben Reilly epic. And I had a fucking meltdown, but then I finished that.
Why would you do that to yourself?
Listen, man, I'm doing a total read through. I'm reading everything.
I did that.
Who's your favorite clone?
Spider Side, obviously.
I did that. I downloaded those illegally because I wanted to have them all in order. Like every issue that was in order because they're jumping between Spectacular Spider-Man and
it's a nightmare.
So the whole thing was in order, and I read every single one because it was before I did Scarlet Spider.
Yeah,
and I didn't need to do that.
No, it's like Kane's like a completely different character. Yeah, it's
Honestly, the best thing to come out of the Clone Saga is your run on Scarlet Spider, Ryan. That got me into the character. And I'm like, oh, like this Kane character is cool. Like, where does he go from here? And I'm like, oh, there's this Scarlet Spider run. And I'm like, and that's literally how I discovered you. So because of the Clone Saga, I know who Ryan Stegman is.
When I was in Philadelphia, I don't know if I told the story on here already, stop me, but there was a guy that came up to me and he was like, he's like, your art kind of reminds me of that guy that did Scarlet Spider. And I was like, yeah, that was me. And he was like, no, I met him. He was like a young guy. I was like, no, that was me. I was like, and he was like, no, he was much younger than you. I was like, dude, it was like 10 years ago. And he's like, nope, I have a picture of him with me with him. And he goes through his phone and finally finds it, and he's like, that is you, man. You've really gotten old. And I was like, Jesus.
Fucked up.
The worst interaction I've ever had.
That wasn't me, by the way, in case anyone was wondering.
It was me.
And then he gave you a job.
It's very nice of him. All right, before I pull this name, I have it already pulled, but Joe got cucked last time we did the stream because he came in too late, and
Hey,
now he's
look,
here.
you know, work, duty called, you know what it is.
What if anything you wanted to talk about?
I mean, not really. I've just been watching all the the hype stuff, Kenobi, finished Stranger Things as well. I am going to start reading Sandman, but I'm going to wait till it's closer because I'll literally read it all now and then I'll probably forget because I have a horrible memory. So I'll wait till like a week before to start reading it so it's real fresh.
Oh, I was going to say one thing too about Andy about Sandman. So you haven't finished it, right?
I'm halfway through it.
Okay. Some of the best stuff is at the end when Mark Hempel starts drawing it. So we'll talk about that the next time.
I've seen some of the pages, and I'm like, whoa, this gets trippy as hell. Holy shit.
That guy's art is nuts.
I'll finish it by next week if you want, Ryan. I'll do that just for you.
Thank you so much.
You're required. It's homework now. Joe, did you like Stranger Things?
I thought this season was very good. I thought it was like some of the best sci-fi stuff that honestly has been on TV. I just thought it was a really solid story. Kind of all comes together, and I don't know. I thought it was good because
we don't know if it all comes together yet. It's not done.
Well, I mean, as far as the story for the episodes, they did.
Sure.
But I thought it was probably as good, if not better, than season 1. I mean, season 2 and 3 are fun and all, but I thought 1 was the best until this season.
I'm a big fan of 3.
3's fun.
3's been my favorite.
I thought the story and kind of everything they brought the horror elements back, I thought really well this season and whatnot. So I thought it was a lot better than I expected it to be.
Hey, Tomic Art in the chat says, boys, I finally got a professional art job. Woohoo. Yay, congratulations.
Hey, congrats.
That's fantastic.
Chains in the chat for Tomic Art. That's really awesome to hear. And good luck. Hopefully everything pans out, man.
Quit your jobs, chase your dreams.
Quit your jobs, chase your dreams.
Who won this sketch?
Are you ready? Should we do a drum roll?
Yes.
The winner of this sketch goes by the name Bobby Herring. Congrats, Bobby.
Oh, congrats.
Bobby, keep an eye on your email. We will be reaching out very soon for some shipping information. Also, I see at least one winner of the CGC slabbed books from Chains Omania. John, I see in the chat. I have emailed the folks about this. I know there are some people who are asking about it. I've sent out emails. If you think you haven't gotten it, check your spam, so then we can get those sent out to you guys. I'm trying to do that ASAP for you. And yeah, Bobby, if you're watching, congrats. We'll get that shipped out real soon. Keep an eye on your email. Good job.
All right, we got to go. But Ryan, we also got to talk to you for a minute, so stick around. All right, everybody.
2 seconds.
Thanks, everybody, for joining us.
Everyone,
we appreciate it.
Good job. Ryan Lee, good job.
Good job,
Ryan Lee.
Good job all around.
You want to end us on your Austin Powers really fast?
Yeah, baby, get
Thanks, guys. We'll see you next week.
Bye.
Bye.